Hi, I'm Brad Redding, Director of Instruction at the Members Course at Grand Dunes in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You know, I get a lot of strange questions in golf when I give a golf lesson. And one of the things I have people say, they say, Brad, can you give me a driver lesson? And I kind of look at them kind of funny. I say, a driver lesson? What do you mean by a driver lesson? They say, well, I hit my irons pretty good. My driver's not very good. And I say, so you make a better swing with your 7-iron versus your driver? And they go, exactly, you got it. And I go, no. And they say, Brad, how could you make that statement? You've never seen me swing before. I say, well, just on past experiences, I can tell you that it's pretty much the same. Here's the difference. When you hit a golf ball with a driver, you're going to find the equator of the golf ball. The equator, right in the middle of it, in the equator. You might find the outside of the golf ball, the inside, but it's going to be at the equator because there's not much loft here. So I wouldn't hit under the ball, I'd hit more at the equator. So whatever that face is like at impact, that tends to have a strong effect on the golf ball. Loft is your best friend in golf. It's your best friend. The more loft you have, the easier it is to definitely hit a golf ball. Because now you're going to contact underneath the equator, it rolls up the face. Even if the face was open or closed, it still rolls up the face. That's why you can take a sand wedge, open the face, slice right underneath it, and it goes pretty straight. You've got loft. It rolls up the face. It doesn't roll off the face. It rolls up the face. So with a driver, if you're having problems, the reason why is because you're catching the golf ball more on the downswing. And in a driver, I got to catch it on the upswing, right? To find it on the upswing, I would have a little bit more of a shallower path on the way down, and now I can catch it more on the upswing. That would help me find more of the back of the golf ball. If you had that over the top move, that's more on top of the golf ball. I won't have much loft in the face. It will be open, and the golf ball will go dead that way or it'll curve that way. One or the other, okay? And the only way you make it go more that way is to turn it over, but unfortunately, you've got no loft now, so it's a low pull. Then you get in the air. Now, I can make that move with a 7-iron because when I close the face, force it to close, I still have some loft left. When I close the face with the driver, force it to close, force it, now I've got no loft. Maybe even have negative loft. So you got to catch the golf ball more on the upswing of the driver versus the downswing. Okay? So my shaft, my path had to be a little shallower. It'd be kind of like this. If I got on my knees, okay, lower this down, put that roughly on the same angle as the club shaft at address. Well, obviously, if I had anything close to that, that wouldn't work at all. Right? But if I came down and had it more this way, I'd go right in the back of the golf ball. Right in the back of it. And if I did that, I could still hit it. I found the back of the golf ball. So the problem there with most people is that they think their swing's changed from driver to 7-iron. That's not the case. It's loft and length. You got to change the shape of the swing. And that would still work out pretty well for a 7-iron, a driver. All of them will work out better. So your bad shots won't be so bad. The good shots are going to be better. This will get more in the fairway and go a lot further. And that's the concept. You don't want to try to necessarily think that your swing changes. Is what changes is nothing. The shape causes the problems. More loft, I can have a little bit over top move. Less loft and longer, I can't be coming down that way because it'll roll off the side of the face and not roll up the face. I'm sure that'll help you understand your golf game and get your swing to stay more on plane.